Hey beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today is another episode of Trial Tuesday where I get to try this beautiful skin tint from Giorgio Armani. I'm going to show you how it wears, comparisons, demo, all the fun things. And I have an almost full face of Giorgio Armani makeup on today. So please stick around if that sounds like fun to you. Please also like this video and subscribe to my channel. All right, let's get this party started. Okay, so here we go. This is the Armani skin tint. This is a long wear and care skin tint. Let me tell you about some of the benefits. This has hyaluronic acid, niacinamide, and vitamin C. It's supposed to provide a light to medium buildable coverage, and it is supposed to provide a radiant finish to the skin. It is supposed to last for 24 hours. I don't know about you, but I do not wear my makeup for 24 hours at a time. I always take my makeup off at night, but maybe you work at a job where you have to have your makeup on for that long or whatever it may be. So this product is supposed to provide 24-hour coverage. And this is the box. Kind of a small product. So this retails for $49 and it comes in 20 shades. And this is the bottle, very pretty. But again, a little bit small for the price, but maybe you don't need a lot of products. So that's what I'm hoping for. And Armani is one of my favorite brands. I love their eye tints, their blushes, their foundation. So since Giorgio Armani had started out as a men's fashion house, you wouldn't think that they would make such amazing makeup products, but they do. If you've never tried out the brand, you will love it. I'm going to show you a lot of their products in today's video. So you open it like this. That's the pump. So I hope I got a good shade. This came out yesterday in stores at Sephora. So I just did the same day delivery, got it home, and just tried to, make a good estimate of what color it would be. Okay, so it's a very runny consistency, as you can see. Okay. And this is 1 fluid ounce. Okay. And I got mine in the shade F1. And let's test this out. So this is the lightest shade. This is the shade F1. It's described as a neutral pink. All right, let's give this a whirl. Oh, it feels like silk on the skin. That feels beautiful. I'm just going to go in and put it on with my hands. I usually like to apply my skin tints with my hands, and then sometimes I'll take a brush and just pack it on if I want it to last a little bit longer. It does have a fragrance. It's a pleasant one, but it does have a fragrance. I just want to note that. I'll let you know in a couple minutes if I still smell it, but upon initial application, there is a scent. It's not necessarily a bad thing, but I know a lot of people are sensitive to fragrances, and sometimes I am too, so it really depends on the type and everything like that. Okay. It just feels so luxurious. It's so silky smooth. Oh, I love the way this feels. Okay. I read on the website that you are supposed to be able to build this up from a light to medium coverage. So that's what we're going to do. But I just want to show you initially what it looks like upon first application. And the only thing I have on my face is a little bit of skincare, but not too much since this is a tinted moisturizer. I didn't go crazy with that. And my eyebrows and my lips. And on my eyebrows, I have the Armani Beauty eyebrow pencil. And I have to say, I've fallen in love with it. Like, I've used Anastasia Beverly Hills eyebrow pencil for years, if not more than a decade. It's my go-to. I have it in my purse at all times. I use it every single day. And I'm very loyal to that product, and I still am. But I wanted to try out Armani Beauty, and oh my gosh, I was blown away by the eyebrow pencil. And they just came out with lip liners. I ordered a couple of shades. I ordered a couple of their lip products. I'll be testing that out for you guys. But I'm super impressed so far. Please excuse my voice. I don't know if I'm getting sick or something, but my voice is a little raspy, so please bear with me. Okay. So now that it's on, you just come up close and personal. So that is the finish up close. Gives a beautiful radiant finish. And it is a little bit tacky. There is a little bit of a stickiness to it. So we'll let that dry down for a minute. But I have to say, I think the coverage is great. And again, I don't have any concealer on, so don't be misled by my under eye circles. I do have somewhat. They're not shy, let's put it that way. The under eye circles are not shy. They're present. Always have been. I think it's hereditary. But so don't pay attention to this area so much. Just pay attention to these areas. I love it. It is somewhat tacky though. There is a stickiness to it. Okay, so I've let it sit for a couple of minutes. And I love this. I mean, I don't want to get too excited because this is a first impressions video. But I just love the radiant glow that it gives to the skin. And it gives great coverage. But it's not too much. I'm going to apply a little bit more so you can see how you can build it up. But look at that glow. Look at it. Oh, I love it. I'm not surprised because like I said, Armani is one of my favorite makeup brands. So I didn't think it was going to be a bad product. I just wasn't sure if it was going to be this good. And it's this good based on my first impressions. I will let you know in a future video how it wears. I would do a wear test today, but I'm getting my hair done. And anytime I get my hair done, the makeup just melts off no matter what I wear. So it's not really a fair test if I do it today. I'll let you know right here how it wears. I'm going to apply a little bit more so you can see how you can build it up. And then I'll try on other Armani products for you in case you're curious about the brand. So I would say also, this does have a little bit still of a sticky feeling to it. Not sticky, but tacky, which is not a bad thing. I don't know that it's a bad thing. Okay, so just applying it with my fingers. And as you can see, it's not grabbing onto any dry spots. And I do have dry skin. And I feel like because of this stickiness, because it's not moving around much, I feel like this will be long lasting. But I don't want to make any promises. And again, I don't wear my makeup for 24 hours a day, so I can't give you a read on that promise. But I will let you know how it wears. But I think it's gorgeous. Like I'm so pumped about this. So just to get up close and personal again, that's the finish. I would say it's medium coverage. It's not full, but it is a skin tint, so that's the purpose. It's not going to be a full level foundation. Just for reference, I'm going to show you on the back of my hand a little bit of a comparison of other popular skin tints, tinted moisturizers, things like that, as far as consistency. So hopefully these don't run off my hand. This is not a good idea. Okay, this is not the best way to do it, but this is the Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. So I just want to show you a comparison of the consistency. This is the Ilia Skin Tint. This is NARS Radiant Tinted Moisturizer. This is a Laura Mercier tinted sunscreen. And this is the Merit, the Uniform. Just to show you a little bit of a comparison. I think the Armani is one of the most runny. The Ilia is probably the most runny, but Armani is similar to that. The Merit really isn't budging, so. Also, it's interesting when you look at these, they all look like different colors, but because they're tinted moisturizers, when you put them on, the color isn't really that significant as far as like depth. You can really sheer it out or build it up. I've let that second coat sit for a few minutes. And as you can see, it still has a beautiful luminosity to it. I think it's a little bit less of a luminous finish, so I may just do one coat in the future. But I wanted to show you how you can build it up in case you're looking for a little bit more coverage or you're not into the whole glowy look. You can make this a more matte finish or just a less dewy finish by building up the product a little bit. And then also to pack it in, you can take a brush and just press the product into the skin. I just like to do that on hotter days. This way the product will last a little bit longer. And I'm taking my N16 brush for my concealer. This is just a Haus Labs concealer. I don't have Armani. Probably should invest in it to try it out since I love all their other products. And I recently picked up BK Beauty's new makeup brush washing set. And Oh my goodness, it's amazing. I'm hoping to do a review of it soon, but if you're on the fence about it or you're not happy with your current makeup brush washing system, I would look into it. Lately, I just haven't been able to find a good way to wash my brushes. And now that I do makeup and beauty content for YouTube, I'm washing my brushes a lot more than I used to. And I've been trying to find a good way of doing it. And I'm really happy with the BK Beauty one. And I hope to do a full video on that soon, because I think a lot of people are interested in it. So the next product I have from Armani is their Luminous Silk Cheek Tints. I have the shade Cosmic Pink, and this is number 53S. And I also have Starlit Peach, and the number on this is 50S. For some reason, they don't put the names on the packaging. They only put the numbers, but okay. So these are a very sheer, buildable cheek tint. I love these. I use these a lot. I'm going to do swatches for you on these. Just do 2 swipes of each product so you can see how much you can build up the pigment. This is Cosmic Pink, and this is Starlit Peach. And these have a radiant finish. I'll just show you when you shear them out, that's what they look like. So I'm going to go with Cosmic Pink. I'm just going to dab this onto the cheek. See how pretty that is? And this is my Nikki LaRose BK Beauty brush, the N17 brush. Oh, wrong side. Okay. I think this pairs beautifully with the tinted moisturizer because it's a very sheer product. And if you're wearing a sheer complexion product, you don't want to necessarily have a heavy powder. But as you can see, you can build these up. You can move them around very easily. And it just gives a beautiful, healthy, lit from within glow that I absolutely love. Okay, so that is Cosmic Pink. Okay, now let's go on this side. Let me know in the comments down below if you like Armani's products, which ones you like, which shades, all those things. And as you can see, I didn't apply it perfectly to my cheek. I kind of did it too high up. But the product is so malleable and just so flexible that it's okay. Even if you make a mistake, you could just go like this and it's fixed, which I love because I tend to make mistakes, especially with blush. If you've watched any of my other videos, you will know I always go a little bit too much with the blush. I have to fix it. Okay, but as you can see, it's pairing beautifully with the skin tint. A little on the nose. Okay, so that is Cosmic Pink. The next product I have from Armani, this is their Fluid Sheer in the shade 8, and this is a glow enhancer. So you could put this under your makeup, or you can use it like I'm using it right now as a highlighter. Let me just, got it on my pants. Let me just show you how it swatches. As you can see, just a gorgeous, gorgeous finish. Going in with the same brush on the other side and just lightly fluffing that in. As you can see, that's the highlight right there. Stunning. Popping on a little bit more concealer. Could always use more concealer. I love these brushes from Nikki LaRose and BK Beauty. They're just some of the best. Okay. So now I look healthy, glowing. You could see that this blush is allowing the glow from the complexion product to come through. So just overall healthy, glowy, very, very pretty look. I like this. Now, one of my all-time favorite products, period, is one that Armani makes. This is the Armani Eye Tints. Now, I use these almost every single day when I'm working because a lot of the times, I don't know about you, I'm not a morning person, so when I get up in the morning, it's grab and go, quick, quick. I'm not somebody that gets up 5 hours before they have to be someplace and calmly eases into the day, has a cup of coffee. I'm more, give me the coffee, give me the makeup, let me do it on my way out the door, go, go, go. So I'm trying to be better. I have gotten better over the years. So when I'm rushing out the door for work, I need something that's quick, that's easy, that's reliable, that I don't have to fuss over. And this eye tint is that product. I first heard about these on Instagram. Ashley Page recommended them, specifically this color. This is the shade 22M Cashew, and it is the perfect one and done product. Let me show you. So if you never tried these eye tints before, this is the applicator. And I will show you how these apply. Okay, so that's Cashew. I have these in a ton of colors. Maybe one day I could do a video showing you the different colors I have. But this is like, she's my bestie, okay? She is my bestie, all right? She is the go-to girl. She's the one you could fall back on. She's always there for you. Cashew's that girl, okay? So you can apply it a couple of different ways. You could apply it onto the back of your hand and use the brush to work it in. I usually just apply it like that. Use a brush just to show you how easy it is to work in. And don't worry if you mess up, like, going outside the lines a little bit. You just fix it. But look at that. That took 2 seconds. And the colors play well together. I'm going to show you a little bit how you can build it up. Now, like if you were going to compare these to the new Master Matte Cream Eyeshadows from Makeup by Mario, I would say it's a different formula for sure. Depending on the shade that you get from Armani. First of all, those do come in, they come in like a shimmer shade, a lot of them. So they dry down a lot less dry than the Makeup by Mario. Like once you put the Makeup by Mario cream eyeshadows on and they're locked into place, they're not budging. Like that is a matte cream eyeshadow that just locks into place, which is great because they last all day. This, I wouldn't say they last all day for me. I think maybe, I don't know if I have oily eyelids, but I wouldn't say they last all day, but they last a large part of the day. And also whatever's left is just a beautiful finish on the eyes. And this is so portable. You could just throw this in your purse and touch it up. I do that all the time. But it just gives the most beautiful finish. And it's not as time sensitive as the Makeup by Mario. Like once you get that on, you gotta make sure you put it on, it's locked, you're good to go. This you could work with a little bit more, right? So you can fix it. Sometimes I get a little bit over here and I just take my finger and smudge it and it's good to go. But I love these. These are like an everyday staple for me, especially in this shade. And you don't even need a brush for these. You could just, use your fingers. Now, I don't have a bronzer from Armani, but I do want to pick theirs up because Nikki LaRose is constantly recommending it lately, and I trust her. So I really, really want to try it. She said it's a very good value for the money because it comes in a big compact, but you get a lot of product for the price, and it's a really good one, she said. So I really want to pick that up. Okay, so that is Cashew on the eye. And again, you could also take one of the shimmery shades. I'm not going to do that now. You can take that and put it into the inner corner, or you can take a traditional powder eyeshadow and mix it, put a little shimmer in the corner there. I do that a lot too. But it's just a beautiful one and done product. Just like I said, she's my girl. She's my bestie, right? We're good. For bronzer, I'm going in with this LYS powder. This is the True Enlightenment Soft Focus Skin Finishing Powder in the shade Motivate Light. And I've been absolutely loving this lately. It gives such a beautiful finish to the skin. This is it in the pan. As you can see, this is very, very well loved. You see how much of the product I've used. And I really haven't had it that long to use it. But you're supposed to be able to use this as a highlighter, a bronzer, and a finishing powder. What I have been using it for is if I have a foundation that's a little bit too light, especially now in the summer, I just go in with this and put it all over the face and it corrects the problem. It's so good. And it just gives a beautiful finish to the skin. And this is the N15 brush from Nikki LaRose. You see what a beautiful bronze glow that gives to the skin? Love it. And it does help your makeup lock into place, so that's good too. And off camera, I did apply some eyeliner. This is the Dior eyeliner, the Dior Show Liquid Liner. It's a waterproof felt tip eyeliner. I love it. It just goes on very seamlessly. I didn't put too much on just because the eye makeup is a little dramatic as it is. And I'm going to be using the Armani. This is sample size. I did pick up the full size in the recent Nordstrom sale, but I don't want to open it until I'm ready to use it since I don't want it to dry out. This is the Armani Vertigo Mascara, and it's a beautiful one. I'll show you how it looks. Not to get up and close and personal again, but that is one coat. But it does a beautiful job in lifting the lashes, volume, length, all those things. You see how much volume it gave and lift? It really does a good job at lifting. And that's the wand right there. Also does a good job of separating the lashes. See? So that is the Vertigo Mascara from Armani. So now, since it is an episode of Trial Tuesday, it's time for me to give my final verdict on this brand new skin tint from Armani. And the verdict is, it is a must buy. I am loving the finish it's giving to my skin. I love how radiant my skin looks. The stickiness has dissipated, so that's great. I love it. I think it is a fantastic product. I will let you know in a future video how this wears. But as far as first impressions go, blown away. Like, just so happy with this product. I'm not shocked. Like I said before, Armani is one of my favorite brands, so I'm not surprised they would come out with a great skin tint. But my goodness, I am in love with this so far. So let me know in the comments down below what you think. Do you like the finish that it gave to my skin? Are you interested in picking this up? I know it's a little bit pricey, but if it holds up well, if it keeps the finish that it has right now, I think it's worth the money. But let's see how it wears. I'll let you know in the future. But again, this is a must buy. So I'm very happy I got to try this out today. I hope you like the look that I created. Let me know in the comments down below what Armani products you like. If you're interested in picking this up, I want to hear all the fun things. Please also subscribe to my channel. And also, if you haven't heard, I'm doing my very first giveaway on this channel. I'm giving away 2 Sephora favorite sets, one each, to 2 lucky subscribers to my YouTube channel. I will leave all the details down below. Please head over to my review of the Natasha Denona Mini Gloom Palette. That's where I give all the details, and that's the video that you'll have to like and comment on in order to enter the giveaway. But just as a brief overview, you have to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and if you're on Instagram, please follow me over there. That's one of the other rules for the giveaway. And please go over to the Natasha Denona video that I'm going to link here, and please leave a comment. Let me know what your favorite makeup brand is, and please also like that video. Let me know if you have any questions about the products I used today or about the giveaway. Leave me a comment. I love to hear from you guys. Please also like this video and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.